Everybody, welcome back. It's the Introvertical podcast. It's your favorite host in the world, Comic Core Geo, and we have my boy Panels with Steph right here.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
Another episode throwing at you. Let's see. Oh, big announcement, by the way. We get 100 likes on this video. We'll talk about a giveaway. We have a big giveaway planned for you guys. So let's get this video to 100 likes. Share it with your cousin, share it with your best friend. Watch it at home, watch it at work, watch it on the drive to work. But we appreciate all the support. Thank you guys. But yeah, 100 likes, big giveaway going up. Could get one of these posters. Could get a new poster. Could get a comic book. Who knows? Get us to 100 likes and maybe we'll find out. We'll see. Um. Anyways, let's see. We got some stuff to go over today, Steph. We
We
got
do.
we got comic books we could talk about. We got new Invincible, The Boys, the Invincible finale. We got Gen V, the cancellation. We can talk about that a little bit today, but I think we should probably go down the list and probably talk about maybe Invincible first, then we'll kind of segue into The Boys, and then we'll kind of just go from there.
I'm down. Let's do it. The Invincible, we got a lot of shit to talk about in Invincible, bro. The season finale was insane. Insane. Especially if you've been keeping up with it in the comics. You kind of know what's different, what's been the same. But for the most part, I called this shit last week, bro. I said Invincible was going to be the winner of peak week. Like hands down. The Boys came out, Daredevil came out. And I think this is the last week that we're getting all three in the same. Well, obviously, Invincible's done, but I called it, bro. Invincible was peak like usual, and it took the crown for me. It took the cake. The shit was fire, bro. Fire.
Invincible is good, and it's kind of crazy. We're at what, season 4, and technically, if we're going in chronological order, there's 154 issues of Invincible, like the comic in itself. And I want to say, I think someone was saying we're at issue, by the end of the finale, we're at issue 77. So we're at basically the halfway point of finishing Invincible. So, I
For
mean, if
sure.
Robert Kirkman was talking about how he want, or how many seasons it would take to finish it, he said it'd be anywhere between like 7, 8, and 9. If we get to 8 seasons, people are gonna know the full story of Invincible, because I think that's what they're going for. We're almost to that point.
Oh yeah. Just to touch on what you said, I think Robert Kirkman came out yesterday actually, and he said that he wants to do at least 9 to 10 seasons of Invincible. So what they plan to do is Amazon has already cleared them for 7, so we know we're getting 7 seasons regardless of whatever happens. Like Amazon has already set in stone that there need to be 7 seasons, so we have more coming. And Robert Kirkman announced that he wants to continue to do them like a season every year um that come out in spring. So on the same timeline that we got this last season. So that's kind of going to be like the trajectory moving forward. Um and another big thing that he announced is we're doing, or we're not doing, because I'm not a part of it. You're not a part of it. But as fans, I guess we are a part of it. But he wants to do a live action movie, and that would be insane. You got the live action movie. You already got cleared for another 3 seasons, and we have an Invincible video game coming out.
That
Like,
game
as fans,
sucks. That game sucks. That game looks bad. That game
you know that's not true.
that game feels bad. No, it's a
Why are
bad
you starting off like this? What is going on?
that
You
that
know
game
that game is gonna be fire.
that shit looks like Jump Force, but worse. Like it does not look good. It's
Now,
cool
first
that
of all,
they're
you
still in
can't
the story mode, but
you can't get worse than Jump Force. But
Jump Force is
even then,
terrible.
Jump Force was such a goated, and like visually that game was so peak, bro. Jump
I
Force
feel
was fire visually.
the
They just fumbled
concept
the
was
bag.
good. I mean, the concept was good, but like everything about it was just wasn't good. I played it for like a week. It was like, oof, this game is some it's not it. And then the
Now,
Invincible game, oof, it's not it
stop it.
either.
Because you haven't tried it. I pre-ordered
Oof.
it. I got the 1 year pass. I'm going to be playing that nonstop when it dropped. Okay. A lot of people had fun with the beta. And me personally, I might become streamer of the year playing this game. Like I might get into streaming. Like that's how serious I'm about to take this game. You
I
know,
give you
and Vince,
48 hours on that game and then you're gonna be like, yeah, I don't want to play this anymore.
bro, it looks good. It actually looks good, and you're
Yeah,
talking to an ex Mortal Kombat legend. Like, I'm in the Hall of Fame up there with Sonic Fox in them, you know what I mean? But I passed it to them. I let it go, I got off the hype, I try to focus on real life and things that mattered, so I stopped playing video games for a little bit. But I will be getting back into Invincible when it drops. I promise you I will. And the alternate story mode on it, like, the alternate story that they have in that game, I kid you not. I just sent you something on TikTok, bro. People are saying that it damn near looks better than the animated series. You know how peak that shit has to be for that to be said?
I bet it does. It play better than the animated series. It looks all right. I give you 48 hours.
Okay, well, I'll come back to this video and I'll make sure I comment on it from my personal account and be like, Gio was wrong
I give you
because I'm
48
still
hours.
playing it 48 hours plus.
Now, if we're talking about a fighting game that it's goated and it just got announced, I have been waiting 10 years for this release because in 2016, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 came out and I played it nonstop. And
Damn.
then I'm at work just chilling, get a notification, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. I thought God was playing a prank on me. I thought he didn't fuck with me for a second. I thought he was playing with me. But no, he was looking out for me. I went on
That game's
there,
gonna be goaded. That
Xenoverse
game's
3,
gonna be
bro.
goaded.
Oh my God. I've been
Now, I
waiting
used
so
to play, bro.
long.
I used to play that game religiously. Like, I would just get on it to just get every skill possible. Like, every
That's funny.
transformation, every skill, like anything that I could do on that game, I would do. I I'm not gonna lie, I damn near download this game right now and get back on it. But I
I
think they
re- I
closed the
recently
servers.
I recently did that. No, it's still on.
They're still up? Oh,
Oh, it's still
brother, we
up.
might, but is it crossplay?
That
Xenoverse? I
I
don't
don't
think it's
I
crossplay.
don't
That's the
think it
thing
is.
that, yeah, it's not crossplay. I'm almost positive about that. But I don't know. I don't know. I think Invincible VS versus whatever you want to call it, I think it's actually gonna be a good game. But just jumping back into the actual show, comparing it to the comics, for those that aren't too big in the comics and just watch the show, people that are big in the comics and watch the show, there's a lot of like similarities, there's a lot of differences, but there's the main difference that I wanted to touch on. In the show, we see Mark like have PTSD and have like these like flashes of like Thrag just demolishing all his loved ones and the ones he cares about. In the comics, I think that's only like one panel to two panels long. Like, he doesn't have those flashbacks for long. Like, it's one major flashback where Thrag is like literally offing everybody that Mark cares about. And then
No.
he snaps out of it. And
Oh
then
yeah.
Thrag in the comics is he's already on Earth when Mark, you know, makes his comment like they went to Earth. Like, and he dashes straight there, him and Nolan, Omni Man, and they meet Thrag like instantly. In the show, they kind of prolonged it, like fleshed it out, just so they could get more views or whatever, which makes sense. But I think that was like the major difference in this season finale. Like, everything in the comic happened instantly rather than them prolonging and like holding off on it. But I think it's kind of crazy, bro. My last thing is I hate to say this, but I thought it was kind of funny. Somebody on TikTok, somebody on TikTok said it's kind of crazy that Adam Eve had the only kill in the season finale.
That's crazy.
No, it's fucked up, bro. Like, I'm not
Nah, that's
laughing. I'm not
crazy.
laughing at it because it's like, but dude, like, that was out of pocket to say, bro. But it's actually true.
No,
She
people are
Loki did
wilding.
have the only she Loki did have the only body in the season finale, but
That's crazy. Oh, TikTok's wilding. One thing I noticed about with the show too, compared to like the comics, they elevated Thrag on a whole new level in the show. Cause I mean, he's hella strong in the comics. Don't get me wrong, but they're acting like a single punch can't hurt this guy. Cause when he first met up with Nolan and Invincible Mark and all that, when Mark punched him, he made him bleed. Yeah, I'm not saying he just felt that. Like he ate the punch though. Yeah, I mean he was still bleeding. This one is just like it's like a fly landing on him. He's not feeling nothing in the show. It's like, damn, bro, like he just Mach speed punched you and then you just stood there and it looked at him. It's like that's kind of crazy.
I mean,
Like,
but brother, you have to keep in mind
like,
that Robert Kirkman isn't letting these guys just direct and produce this show by themselves. Like they're still giving him like the final product and he's signing off on this. So in my mind, when shit like that happens, Robert Kirkman, he intended for that to be like what it looks like if it was animated. Like Thrag is supposed to be this menacing character. Like Thrag is supposed to be this big bad. Like he's supposed to be the like ultimate villain that this universe has.
oh yeah, they wanted
And
him.
that's what they show in the show.
He wanted him to beat the fraud allegations, bro.
And he did.
He
He
definitely
hands
did.
down he did. Now, we touched on this like off the record before we were recording, but let's just dive back into it real quick. The adrenaline theory. Okay. Now, this is something that's going crazy on TikTok right now. Everyone's talking about the adrenaline theory. I even posted about the adrenaline theory, how it affects all Viltrumites, not just Mark. So basically, for the people that do not know about the adrenaline theory, what it essentially is, broken down in the layman's terms, is Mark usually gets his ass whooped by low level tiered villains. Okay. We see this through season one, season two, season three, even early on in season four, right? And then out of nowhere, he just gets this strength, this boost, this ability to fight and kill Conquest. You know, arguably the second strongest Viltrumite in all of existence. Okay. So the adrenaline theory basically breaks down that when Mark gets upset or his loved ones are in danger or like they're jeopardized in some some fashion, he unlocks a different level. He gets a boost. His adrenaline takes over and he gets a boost in speed, physicality, all this different stuff to help him win a fight. That's why we see him take on Conquest and kill him because his adrenaline is boosted. So I made a post, which I genuinely think I might be the first one on any social media platform to address this. Viltrumites also have that same adrenaline. Theirs just works in a different way. Mark is part human. Yes, his Viltrumite blood takes over maybe 80 to 90%, you know, but he's still human at the end of the day. So his just works a little bit different. He has a connection to humanity, to human nature. Like that's why he cares about his loved ones so much. When it
Oh,
comes to Viltrumites, you still there, brother?
I think the audio just went out. Technical
God damn it.
difficulties.
And I was just
Wait, I think
clicking
it's your
chat.
audio though.
It's not my audio. It's not. I know it's not.
Wait, it's not letting me do anything. Oh, it's because we're recording. Why did it just crap out like that? Hold on. Technical difficulties.
Chat, this is usually how he sabotages me. Usually I'm cooking, I'm
It made
saying
like a
stuff that
farting noise and then
matters.
it stopped.
And you see what I'm saying? Like I'm talking my shit, I'm cooking, I'm
I
doing my
can't
thing,
hear you.
and then out of nowhere he just does this. This is what happens, you know? This is what happens. But while we're segueing,
I
okay,
think
because
your
he's
did your
figuring out
AirPods
his shit.
die?
No, no, not at all.
Hold
I
on.
hear you.
Wait.
Okay. While
Wait,
he's
hold on.
segueing and bullshitting, guys, get this video to 100
I want to
likes,
see something.
and we're doing a major
Audio.
giveaway.
Is this shit not
Double
what?
signed by Ryan Kincaid and Aaron Bartling. We will be giving this away alongside multiple DC comics, multiple Image comics, multiple Marvel comics, and any other comics you can really think about. We're basically doing a
Oh, it is
huge mystery
me.
box, a crazy giveaway. Comics from GL that he's collected over the years, comics from me that I collected over the years. I have thousands of comic sittings right here. So
I'm back.
get this video to 100 likes, and we'll do a crazy giveaway. Oh, sorry, brother. I was doing nothing special. Um,
Good. I mean, good shit, because my
can you hear
headphones,
me?
I could hear you. I don't know what
Okay,
that was.
we don't care. Back to the adrenaline theory. Okay, why the adrenaline theory affects Viltrumites too. Now, like I said, I might be the only person that has touched on this so far. Adrenaline theory affects Viltrumites too because Nolan himself said Viltrumites are biologically identical to humans. The only difference is they are perfected. So if we have an adrenal gland or whatever the fuck it's called, Viltrumites have it too. Theirs is just a scale higher. Now, theirs might not work in the same way because they don't care about humanity. They don't care about Earth. They don't care about humans. So they're not emotionally inclined to care about us, right? But for Thrag, wow, we're able to see him take a punch from Mark to the dome, not get hurt, nothing. He cries when his planet gets destroyed. Him being Grand Regent, all he cares about is preserving the life of his race. Imagine if you being a human, your whole everyone that you cared about was on the brink of going extinct, and your only job was to prevent that. You know how much stress that would be on your shoulders? That would trigger you for a fight or flight response, regardless of who you are. That's what Thrag is going through each and every day because he has to preserve the life of the Viltrumite Empire. So, with that being said, that's basically what the adrenaline theory is, and that's also why I think it applies to Viltrumites. Check out my video on TikTok, Panels with Steph. You'll see a good breakdown. It's viral. You know, everything I do goes viral. So just check it out. Okay. So you understand what it is. But
Listen to him.
Gio, how do you feel about that, bro? Like, do you agree with the adrenaline theory? Do you think it's real? Now, again, Robert Kirkman did come out and he did debunk this. So I'm not a delusional fan that just says it is what it is, even though Robert Kirkman denied it. I'm gonna ride with the artist and the creator of this, regardless of anything. But I think it's a good fan theory that's out there right now, and it has some validity. So take it away,
Uh,
brother.
it's an interesting theory. It's a new one. I've never heard of it until you told me about it. But I feel like it's a good theory. Do I believe it? Nah. But like it is a good theory. But I have my own reasons why I don't believe it, and I feel like if I reveal those reasons, it'll spoil the show. So I'm not trying to do that. But I think it is something alternative as to why Mark gets those boosts and why some Viltrumites are stronger than others, yeah, etc. But the general theory is good. I just feel like it's a lot of it's heightened on like emotion, and Viltrumites don't, operate off of emotion. Maybe Thrag does because of what you said about his race time, but the rest of them don't. The rest are just following orders type of thing. They're very
Yeah, 100%.
stoic. So like, if
Yeah.
you like General Craig, Anissa, Lucan, like all of them, they all seem to be just stoic. So they're not operating off of emotion. Um, but Mark definitely operates off of emotion, so I could see like when you say adrenaline that could kick in. He's and that emotion doesn't give you power, but it also gives you a reason. Like he has something to lose, so he's fighting for that. And now the Vishamites don't either because they don't have a planet. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
But bro, it's actually kind of crazy how even though their whole planet got destroyed, Thrag is still one up. Like him and the Viltrumites are still one up. There's 37 of them left and counting, right? They come down to Earth. Thrag meets up with Mark and says, bro, look, we're here. You don't really have an option.
Bro
It's either
said,
you let us stay here, knock the donkeys off of everybody here and repopulate and get our Viltrumite empire back to what it was, or are we going to kill everybody? Now, Mark, I'm not giving you a choice,
"Let me
but what is
explain
your
your
answer?
future." That was crazy.
What is your answer? You don't really have a choice, but what is your answer? Mark going through his PTSD, having flashbacks. No, no, no.
Then he
My
seen
answer
Adam
is
Eve.
yes. Bro, that was just so crazy to me because Thrag, like, regardless if he's down bad behind the 8 ball, like, he is a problem. He
Oh,
is a
definitely.
problem. And I'm just excited that we're getting 3 more seasons, like, guaranteed. I really want to see what Kirkman and the production team do with these next couple seasons, but I think it's gonna be peak, bro. Like Invincible has easily cracked my top 2. Like it is up there with some of my favorite anime shows, bro. Like the animated Batman, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Invincible. Like it is up there with some of my like favorite animated shows.
Mm.
This is this is arguably one of the best comic book. And I know I said this about The Boys, but that's because the boys started off hot. Boys did start off really hot. Invincible might get the cake, bro, for the best comic book like adaptation in a TV show. Like this shit is peak. It is really good.
I love Invincible. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Pretty great show. Great comic run. Robert Kirkman's doing his thing.
It is. So if you guys haven't like tapped into that already, or you guys just read the show, like me, even me personally, I already told Gio, like I plan on catching up and reading, you know, 1 through 3 compendiums. Like I'm catching completely up. I think I'm on like issue 83 right now, 84. So like I have knowledge, but I'm not like at the end. Even though I know what happens at the end, I kind of have an idea of, like you said, why Mark has these boosted powers. I also think it's that. And I also think it's this adrenaline theory. Like I think the adrenaline theory is actually it has a key part in a lot of this stuff, bro. But won't spoil it for people that aren't familiar with it. Um, but yeah, let's I don't know. I think Invincible is peak, bro. It's the show of the year, honestly, at this point.
Show of the
Um,
year.
it damn near is, bro.
We
But
only
the
in
the
April.
the next show, I mean, we could talk about is The Boys. Like The Boys is up and coming. Not up and coming, but it's on its way out. But it's been fired too, bro. Like The Boys has been really good.
They just have so many loose ends to tie up in 3 episodes. Especially because they made it seem like Gen V was going to be super important and Marie Rambeau was going to, oh, she's the only one strong enough to take out Homelander.
What
There's
did
three.
you just call her?
What's her name?
Did you just call her Marie Rambeau?
Marie. Yeah, her name's Marie.
Yes, her
Rambo.
first name is
Rambo.
Marie, but
Why do I keep saying her last name wrong?
hey
Is it not
yo.
Rambo? What is it? That is her name.
I don't know. It sounded funny when you said
Yeah,
it.
that's what her name is. Or
Wait,
probably
brother,
the way I'm saying it is bad.
I just charged my phone. Does it sound different or anything?
No.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure. All right, continue. My fault.
There's 3 episodes left though, so they got a lot to tie in, and especially with the boy. I mean, Gen V being canceled, it makes you question like, okay, what's gonna happen in these last 3 episodes? They haven't even shown the college kids yet, so I mean,
Now,
they have a lot to tie up.
just because it got canceled, do you still think that we're going to get the resistance as in the college kids from Gen V in the boys? Do you think we're still going to get that? And I know that a lot of shit got debunked because a lot of people were saying that Black Noir was Sam. But now that we see that Black Noir is still the narcoleptic dude from the last season, like that's
Black
been
dude.
debunked. Yeah. So are we even going to get them in this season at all? Do you think?
I think we're gonna get him, probably in just a single episode. Hopefully, we get him in the next episode because I mean it's coming down to the wire. And with their show canceled, they have to pop up. And they were saying today, basically just because Gen V is canceled, they still have a lot of like hope and opportunity for those characters to come back because they want to bring them back in other spin-offs. Because next year we're getting Vault Rises with like Stormfront and Soldier Boy. So I think they wanted to focus on that. But I think whenever we get other spin-off projects of that universe, we're gonna see like some of our old faces pop up. I don't think we'll see the boys again, but I think we will see like the Gen V characters again, especially with the way they're talking about wanting to bring them back and they having so much like story left untold. So we'll see. We'll see.
I definitely see them coming out in spinoffs. I doubt that they'll be in VOD Rising though, because that's like supposed to be like,
It's set way
uh,
back.
yeah, it's supposed to like kind of be a prequel to like everything that's going on. So I doubt that we see them in that. But we might have tie-ins to their characters, like maybe their parents, things like that, like their grandparents, like some stuff like that. But something I did want to touch on in this final season and not the final season, the final episode that we saw from the boys. We were talking about this earlier off camera, um, but this is the first episode in all of the boys since Soldier Boy has been kind of doing his thing. We've never seen him show emotion before. He cried in this last episode. Now, we were kind of touching on why this may have occurred, but the theory that's circulating around is I forget the character's name. Chat, if you know, drop it in the comment section, catch us up. But the character that was attached to the wall, emitting all the fungi, you know, causing Frenchie and Mother's Milk and Butcher and Huey and Kamiko to all attack each other, try to kill each other, hurt each other, made them hate each other and fight, basically. That guy that was stuck to the wall, the theory says that is Soldier Boy's brother.
Mm,
So the reason why I genuinely think that it potentially could be real, it could potentially be a good theory, is because we've never seen him crack character before. We've never seen Soldier Boy cry. We've never seen Soldier Boy say, I'm sorry to somebody, get down on one knee and like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Like, basically, what the theory is Soldier Boy and his brother both went through these experiments, both went through these procedures. His brother was a war hero. His brother was a real war hero, went out to war, you know, did all these amazing feats, got all these medals, did crazy things, in his own way. Soldier Boy was the rich kid that kind of bought his way into that. He was never a hero. He was never a super soldier. He was never any of this. His brother was. But when they got souped up with this Compound V, the first generation of Compound V, his brother's procedure didn't go right. That's why we see him in this state that we see him in. Soldier Boy was perfected. He made it. That's why we see him today, kind of progressing through his story. But that's why he was so emotional when he killed him, when he destroyed him, with his big starlight beam, whatever the fuck he does. Why was he so emotional if that theory is not accurate?
that was his
Like what?
homie.
What? But it's still, if that was his best friend, if that was his homie, if that was like whoever, we've never. He doesn't even care about his own son. Why would he shed a tear for his homie, his friend? Like that. That just makes no sense to me. So that's why I think the theory has some validity. But Jill, like, what do you think about that? Like, does it make sense? Is it far fetched? Like, is it reasonable to kind of
It's
you
not
know?
far fetched. I just think it's I feel like it's one of the people he used to be in the seven with or in bought with, and that they betrayed him. So I feel like seeing them kind of brings back those old memories and brings back that sting. It was like because he made the comment, he was like, "You always hated me," and all this other shit to him. I know he was under the influence of like the sports and all that, but it was definitely emotional for him. I think it was someone from his team. I don't know if it was his brother. I don't think it was his brother, but I wouldn't be sur I mean, it's not a bad theory because I mean, it would make sense. I mean, we saw him get emotional. But even when Soldier Boy first it was introduced in the first season he came in and he went and killed someone who he loved. He thought who betrayed him. I forgot her name, but it was the redhead hero. He went and killed her, but he was pretty emotional about that too. So I feel like him killing people from his past is kind of what is drawing those emotions out of him. And he doesn't like Homelander. That's why he doesn't give a fuck about his son. Like that dude, he doesn't even consider him as the son. That's why when he fucking aired it out, he was like, "Yeah." And guess what? He's my dad. He looked at me and was like, "Hey, bro, like, don't be telling people that. Like, what's going on here? It's like, we ain't
Chill
cool like
out.
that. Yeah, like chill out, bro. You got too
Calm
much
down,
dip on your
Junior.
chip. Yeah, calm down. He's just like, buddy, you're wearing a fucking cape. Like, like he does not mess with that dude. Like, it's not
Bro,
like
and
him.
it blows my mind because he does not like Homelander, not even a little bit.
Not a little bit. Not
Like,
even a little
not
bit.
even a little bit. Like, bro slept with Firecracker just to spite Homelander.
The show did.
And like he was like, bro, I love how blunt honest he is, bro. Because he was like, honestly, I only did this to piss off Homelander. Like just to get back at Homelander.
Yeah,
Like I didn't want to do this just because I thought you were, this, that, and the third. I did this because I don't like my son.
yeah. He
And
don't he
bro,
don't
like
mess with him.
that is diabolical. Like
It's
who
crazy. And then
wow.
and then you could tell it pinched a nerve when Homelander brought up Stormfront when they were walking in the woods. It was like, well, how you know her? Like type of thing. It was like,
Oh, and
whoa.
bro, Homelander was doing his big one. He
He was
was
saying
doing
some
his big
crazy,
one.
said something
He was
crazy. He said something crazy. It made it so awkward too. It was like, whoa. Not gonna repeat it, but y'all need to watch that
Yeah,
episode and hear what he
we're
said.
not going to say it there, but bro had said the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, if I'm
Unwarranted.
walking down the street, bro, if I said that to my worst enemy, mind you, I don't have enemies. I don't have people that don't like me or I don't like. There might be people out there that don't like me. I don't give a fuck. But I would not even say no shit like that to them. Like Homelander was just on different timing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I I supported Homelander that last episode, bro, because he was talking his shit. He
That's
was doing what I've
crazy.
been needing him to do. Bro,
That,
he does not stand up for himself. Like he craves love and attention and he craves like acknowledgement. And it almost makes me feel bad for him because that's what humans are, really. Like, we all want to be acknowledged. Like, regardless if it's from saying hi to somebody, if it's, hey, how you doing, greeting somebody, like, we all crave that acknowledgement back. Like, we want somebody to say something back to us. Like, you're not just going to walk past me after I said what's up to you and not say anything, bro. Like, now I got to fight you. Like, now you damn near got to die for that.
but
Like, people, like, you like us as human beings, like we crave acknowledgement. That's just how we're made. But Homelander, like resembling that, kind of had me feeling some type of way for him. You know what I mean? Until he started to go on this whole tirade about, I got a message from an angel. And I'm God.
it was
Here to
like he was
take over the
calling himself
world.
God the entire episode.
Like, bro, calm the fuck down. Okay?
Uh, the
Please.
the Church of the Democrat. What did they say? They said some crazy shit, but it was just they're wilding. Homelander's wilding. He's a big ass man child. Yeah, that dude. He's seeing an angel and it's Madeline who he killed like a few seasons ago. It's like what's happening here?
Bro, and that whole episode, like I said, I thought it was just some filler shit, bro. Like they could have went without that episode, bro. Like they just kind of threw that in there just to save some time. When we could care less about that episode. But I don't know. I think there's three reasonable explanations or not explanation. I think there's three reasonable possibilities that would happen to Homelander in the season finale. One, Ryan kills Homelander. I'm leaning heavy towards that one. Ryan is going to have a big showdown with his dad. I think he kills him, if that is one of the possibilities. Two, Homelander loses his powers completely. We talked about this before, but Homelander might actually get stripped of his powers. Frenchie and the boys might actually be able to, conjure up uh the soup killer, basically, the soup virus that's going to destroy Homelander. Or three, Homelander wins. I think
Um, I
those are the only three options we have.
think I agree with your second option, even though I don't think Frenchie is gonna make it to the last episode. But I definitely do think he's gonna be depowered at some point because I mean he refers to humans as cockroaches who he sees beneath him. What's worse? Anything worse than death for him would be not having powers. So I feel like
Yeah,
killing
him
him
being
wouldn't
that
do it
same thing.
justice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. I agree.
But yeah,
I
my
agree.
boy Frenchie, fly high. Actually, I don't know. I've been seeing people on the internet. They're calling him a certain kind of soldier. So I was like, wait, hold on. Okay, let me stay away
Oh,
from
wait a
that guy.
minute.
Yeah. So
Wait a minute. Now, I caught this. I caught this back when episode one dropped. I name dropped all the characters that I thought weren't gonna make it long, or at least the characters that I thought were going to die in this season. I called A Train. That happened. I called Soldier Boy, and then he came back to life. So I had to kind of take that one back. Um, but I said Frenchie. I said Kamiko. I think they both go out.
yeah,
And if the
fly
ending that
high,
oh, and then yeah, he goes.
fly high, MM.
Although he turned things around, I think he goes as well. But the main one, and this kind of depends on the ending. Now I said there's three possible endings that I genuinely think will happen. Either he loses his powers, Ryan kills him, or he wins. Now, I think the only ending that this character dies in, or actually, the two endings that I think this character dies in, if Ryan kills his father or if Homelander wins, I think Billy Butcher dies. I think Butcher's one of those out the bunch that doesn't survive the season
Feel like
season
Butcher
finale.
wants to go too. I mean, he probably is. I feel like his arc should end with him dying. Because what is he gonna live a normal life after this? Is he gonna go get a job, work in a coffee shop, be chilling and shit? Like no, like this dude probably gonna die at some point in this season.
Yeah,
Um,
and he hates soup, so it would make no sense for him to live on as one.
yeah, I think he's cooked. I think the episode title, episode 7, it's called "The Frenchman, the Female, and the Man Whose Nickname Was Mother's Milk." They're dead. Like why? Like, like, why is that the name of the episode? Like, they're dead. They're fucking cooked. Like, they're dead. Like, that is the most obvious. Yeah, it's over. It's over. And I think that's next week's episode, not this week, but the following week's episode. They're cooked.
Time to hang it up. Yeah, time
Yeah,
to
it's
hang it up,
it's
boys.
over. It's
He had a
over.
good run.
Yeah. There's no way they're naming that for no reason. Like, nah, it's over. We had a good run.
Unless they do some stupid another filler episode where they just fill in like a whole bunch of backstory, lore, we don't care about none of that stuff, bro. Like, let's get to the bodies. Like, let's get to the drop, man. Like, I'm not here for all of that lore and background stories and how the characters met each other and came up. Like, I don't care about all that. I genuinely don't. If I did, I would read the books.
Facts. I mean, there's only 3 episodes left. They shouldn't be trying to tell a story like that anyway. They should have spent the first 4 seasons selling that. It's a little too late.
100%. 100, and you called it. I think you were the first person that actually called it, bro. Like you said, well, even though the director said this, you touched on it first that this season, a lot of people were going to die.
Yeah, they're cooked. Yeah, you gotta tie up all these loose ends at some point. And that's why he keeps talking like the creator or the showrunner, he keeps talking about how he's nervous for the finale because the show's make or break with the finale. Like I love Dexter. Like Dexter's one of my all-time favorite shows. I'm talking about the original
Top
run.
three.
I'm not talking about like
Top
Dexter
three.
True Blood. Yeah. Like,
Oh, that was
but that,
trash. Yeah.
yeah. But like the main series, like the original series, the
Top
ending,
three of all time.
bro, I love that show. But the way they ended that show, fucking atrocious, fucking terrible.
Yeah.
My dude became a. I don't care. The show's been out since the early 2000s. If y'all didn't watch it, that's y'all fault because I'm about to say the ending. My dude became a fucking lumberjack. What are we talking about?
Like a
What are we
whole
talking
beard
about?
and everything, bro. Moved to the fucking jungle
Yeah,
and like in the middle of nowhere. Like I
exactly.
hated that so much, bro.
He left his
So
kid with
much.
his girlfriend. Like what are we doing? It's not even her kid. Like what are we doing? Like what? He's the reason his sister died. Like and he's just out of there. I'm out of there. Like that's crazy.
And
Uh
it's actually crazy, bro, because the ending for that show is the reason why I didn't even watch the spinoff that they did. Not the spinoff, but the extended show that
yeah.
they made out of it.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't even gonna waste my time with it, bro. Like,
They tried to like
but
redo
Dexter,
the ending, but nah.
yeah, that shit was terrible, bro. But Dexter's top three, bro.
Oh yeah,
Like I
Dexter's for
rewatch that
sure.
show like once a month.
He's lying. Don't believe him when he says that, but like I get what he's saying. I get what he's talking about. Bro said, man, it's April 24th and fucking it's time for my fucking monthly rewatch. Only got a couple days left. Like, what are we talking about?
Brother, but you're hearing me though.
No, I'm
You know what I'm
hearing you.
saying?
I'm
I,
hearing you, bro.
I rewatch it every so often.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hear you. I
All
hear you.
right.
That's like me
Like
with regular
me
show,
and
bro.
Jack. Well, you need to stop doing that. You're wrong.
That's the greatest cartoon of all time.
It's not because SpongeBob
Yeah, it is.
exists.
You're grown talking about SpongeBob. You're talking about a goddamn sponge and a starfish. I don't want to hear it.
Talking about a fucking flamingo and a raccoon.
Okay, the raccoon I give you. My nigga Mordecai isn't a flamingo. Watch your mouth, bro.
He's a big ass bird. My fault.
He
So
is a
my
big
bad.
ass bird. Watch out,
Getting
bro.
bossed around by a gumball machine.
You might
Are
wa-
we being dead ass?
you better chill on Benson, bro. He'll lose his shit, bro. You better chill out,
At
bro.
25 cents and he's dropping all the goods.
I want to hear it, bro. You over here, bro? Mr. Krabs, Squidward. Those are your people. I want to hear it.
I'm
My
not
bro,
gonna lie, bro. Them are some good people to be around.
bro, we
Now
got
you
we
tell
got pops, we
you.
got skips. What you mean, bro?
Oh, my fault. When's the last time they performed at the Super Bowl?
Hey, y'all,
Got
SpongeBob
you.
doesn't have a muscle man.
When's the last time they performed at the Super Bowl?
Hey,
Okay.
man, they perform for the
All right.
universe. Fuck a Super Bowl. Yeah, yeah,
When did they
yeah,
perform?
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
You know what? You
We
got that.
Hey,
You got that.
regular show, we don't just save the bikini bottom. We say the universe out here. You know what I'm saying? We on the bigger, better things. What's up with this money over bitches? Fucking hangman shit.
My fault, man. I just had to get up out of there real quick. It was getting spicy for me.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know I cook when it comes to that regular show, bro. Oh, speaking
All
of, we get
right.
the lost tapes in May. The show continuation comes out next month.
What Tory Lanez is dropping?
We better hope no Megan Thee Stallion fans come watch this shit. You sounded way too excited about that shit.
Hold on. What was that? What was that Drake bar? She just got some new shots, but she's still a stallion. Ah, that
That
was hard.
Jesus. Yeah,
Drake is tough.
oh
Drake
God.
is the GOAT.
Here we go with
Circo
this.
Loco, Circo Loco. If you haven't heard the song, go tap in.
Remember how our boy texted us and was saying how Marvel is Drake and DC is Kendrick?
Yeah, he should die.
What the
I'm sorry. That was too much. That was I take that to a
and
different level that it
it,
didn't even
it,
have to
it,
be.
if y'all wonder who I'm talking about, if you go back and watch our previous episode, we had one of our closest friends, Mike, on. He was a great addition to the show. Loved having him on.
I wouldn't
Um,
say he was a great addition, but he was here. Said some dumb shit. So I wouldn't say he was a great addition, but he was
you're just,
here. He was definitely here.
you're just mad he was agreeing with me because he knows ball, bro.
Bro, in what world whatsoever are people saying Spider-Man the animated series is better than Batman the animated series? Like, you could say
Huh?
it because you could say it because you're biased. You're a Spider-Man nerd.
I'm
We get
honest.
that. You want his silky webs all over you. We understand that. You
Oh,
understand?
I know you're
But
not
what
talking. You
I'm
want
saying,
Batman's grappling hook so far, bro. I don't want to hear that.
bro, I'd do that for free. You don't gotta tempt me with a good time. But all I'm saying is from a popularity standpoint, from a statistic standpoint, from a number standpoint, Batman the animated series is the greatest animated series of all time for superheroes.
Spider-Man's the most iconic hero of all time.
Okay, so let's play again. Let's play a quick game. Okay. Thrag versus Spider-Man. Who wins?
What the
Don't meat ride. Be
Thrag.
honest.
It's Thrag.
Okay. Thrag versus Iron Man. Who wins?
Thrag.
Okay. All right. He's commonsensical today. Thrag versus Aquaman.
Thrag.
Commonsensical today. Thrag versus Wolverine.
Hmm. Still Thrag. I mean, he just ripped his head off and then toss it into the atmosphere. You can't regrow his head. He's not Deadpool.
Thrag versus Wonder Woman.
I'm not gonna lie. Wonder Woman might wear his ass out, dude. That Wonder Woman really don't play. She really, no, she really don't, bro. Wait, hold on. She might wear that nigga out. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, but if he could go for the kill like off rip, she might be done for.
If it's a battle of endurance, yeah, Wonder Woman's about to beat the fuck out of him. If it goes on longer than 5 minutes, Wonder Woman.
Thrag versus Hulk.
Oh, Hulk.
I'm not talking about no absurd feats, no crazy feats, not Immortal Hulk, not World War Hulk. None of these are not TOBA Hulk, base level Hulk,
Yeah,
original
Hulk.
variant Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk.
Oh, oh, okay.
Th- There's nothing Thrax could do to Hulk.
I beg to differ. You know who
What's he
he
gonna
is?
do? What's he gonna do to him?
Rip his body apart?
And it'll just regrow. And then he'll be even 10 times more pissed off than the first time he fought him.
What if he gets his hands on Bruce Banner, though?
Eventually, the Hulk's gonna come back. The same thing happened. They tried to kill Bruce Banner in that Civil War 2 shit. They kill, oh my god, Bruce Banner's dead. Beep, 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 Hawkeye killed him because your arrow went through his, Months later, this nigga Bruce is just at a fucking random ass gas station and shit. Like, ooh, who's that on the news? Like, bro, this nigga's not dead, bro. It's like what the fuck?
Okay, well, that's valid. That's valid. The reason I asked this is because I put a post up and it got, I mean, you know me, bro. I do numbers. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Me? I do numbers. So I put this post up, it low key did some numbers, and I low key pissed off a lot of people, bro. They started this they started putting me in this bucket. They started and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I kind of got tight. I kind of got upset, bro. I don't like I don't like going back and forth with these kids on TikTok. I don't like doing it, bro. But some of these motherfuckers got me so tight, bro. I was ready to fight.
That's funny
Cause
as fuck.
I put this post up, bro. Thrag verse said characters. I put Homelander up there. I basically said Thrag wins in a deathmatch. I put Homelander, I put Spider-Man, I put Wolverine, I put Aquaman, I put Wonder Woman, I put The Thing, and I put Hulk. Oh, niggas lost their mind when they saw Hulk.
Yeah, see?
They lost their minds when they saw Hulk, bro. They didn't like that. I almost took down the post. Like they yeah, it was coming at me, bro.
See, that's the thing, bro. You'll never know it, but like Hulk has a crazy fan base.
No, his fan base is bro, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Spider-Man had no, not Spider-Man. I thought Iron Man had the craziest fan base known to man. It's Hulk, hands down.
No,
And it's
Hulk
not
has a
even close.
community. Yeah, that's why the Hulk has the community. You gotta be careful what you say about him, bro.
Hulk fans are like young boy fans. Like they don't let up.
That's funny that they were taking your ass down like that, bro. You
I'm not
can't
gonna lie,
doubt the
bro.
Hulk, bro.
They was low key hurting my feelings, bro. Like some of these niggas was getting in the chat talking wild. I'm sitting here replying like, damn, do you just wake up and decide to be rude to people? Like I'm in my feelings now. Like my fault, bro.
Bro, yeah,
Shit.
that's their favorite character, bro. You can't talk about him like that.
It's just an opinion, man. Like, damn, like my fault.
That's just funny. But no, the Thrag would beat a lot of them. But I think he is losing to like Wonder Woman and Hulk.
And
That's down to it.
yeah, when I put that up, it was a little bit of a stretch, but I genuinely think that he can beat Wonder Woman. Like Hulk is like,
That's more
uh,
reasonable than beating the Hulk, yeah.
yeah, Hulk was a stretch. Hulk was like a 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, like the right circumstances, Threat could win. Like it's not he's losing every time, but there's a possibility that he gets a W against Wonder Woman. I think if he speed blitzes her the whole time and he goes in for the kill like instantly, like you said, if it's over 5 minutes, he might be cooked. But if he could get it done and over with, land a perfect blow, chop her in half, or do something, Viltrumite slash, he'll be all right.
Wonder Woman, yeah, she something. But I agree. That's funny as fuck still. But I agree with that one. Okay, let's see. Shit. Oh, yeah, we got a good time.
I think this was a good episode.
Hell
I think this
yeah.
was a really good episode, even though you've been holding out on the people for 3 days.
I've been
Could have been got
sleepy.
this to the people.
I've been getting up at
Well,
4 in the morning. This dude doesn't get home till 1 in the morning. So if I stay up, that's 3 hours of sleep. I'm sorry, people. But like,
well,
hey, it's 3 in the morning right now, and I'm doing this for you guys. You know,
sometimes you have to sacrifice, you know? Sometimes you have to sacrifice. That's what we're doing now.
I like sleep.
I got to get up for work in a couple hours. No, I don't. but it
Yeah,
sounds
it's like
good.
you're lying.
But I do have work today.
Yeah,
Well,
true.
technically it's today. Guys,
Yeah,
it is 3 o'clock in the morning, PST
definitely.
time. And we're
Yes.
here recording for you guys. So if we can't get this video to 100 likes,
He's turning green. Watch out. We talked about the Hulk too much.
no, I'm turning black because I might have to switch out everybody that's watching this video. We don't get this video to 100 likes, I'm Swiss cheesing everybody.
All right, Jamal, calm down. Put down the 9. Be all right.
Sorry. Sorry, this Scully cap is a little too tight. I feel like Jody.
Are you okay? Or baby boy now? What? Damn, that's a good movie. That's an
As Tyrese
interesting
Gibson did
movie.
his thing. Tyrese did his thing. Tyrese did his thing.
I don't like how the movie
Waist deep in that
starts,
water
but
like I'm Tyrese. My fault. That was a song. My bad.
oh yeah, it's 3 a.m. He's starting to stem out. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's cooked. That beatbox beating your ass.
Guys, we just cooked. This video was a lot longer than I expected it to be. I thought we were gonna like low-key push out a 30, 40-minute video, but we're at 50 minutes. So let's close this bitch out. Guys, remember, if you're new to the channel, why not like and subscribe? If you don't want to like, subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, like. If you don't want to do either of them, share with your mama. That's the least you can do, bro. Like, get us out there,
I
man.
got
Like,
aggressive.
you got your two favorite content creators out there, your two favorite black people on the planet of Earth. Just show us some love, bro. Like, reach out to us, send us the message. If you want to be on the next episode, hit us up. But let's get this video to 100 likes, bro. That'd be the biggest milestone for us on this page. We're new, up and coming YouTubers, content creators. We're trying to do our thing, bro. We're trying to share our passions with you guys, regardless if you agree or disagree. I just appreciate you guys for being here, staying tuned, and keeping up with your boys. So, once again, it's the best duo in America, the best duo in the world, best duo ever to exist. It's kind of like Kobe Shaq. Michael Jordan, Steve Kerr, that kind of duo.
Did
Stephen
you
Clay.
say Steve Kerr? What is wrong with you?
Bro, big shot Steve. Come on, don't disrespect the
Don't call
boy.
him Big Shot Steve. That's not what his name is.
Don't disrespect the boy. Come on.
That's not
But
what his name
get
is.
us to 100 likes. Now, once again, I said this when Gio was having his technical difficulties, but get us to 100 likes, bro. We're doing a major giveaway, mystery boxes, all type of stuff to a few of you lucky winners. Comment, like, subscribe. You have a chance to win a double signed Invincible issue 1 cover. It's double signed by Ryan Kincaid, and it's also signed by Aaron Batling, some shit like that.
Oh
But
yeah.
there's plenty of other comic books to go around, bro. So just give us some love, show some support, like, subscribe, turn this video up, bro. Give it 100 likes. Share it with your daddy, share it with your mama, share it with your sister, share it with your gardener, share it with your plumber, share it with your baby mama's baby mama. You know what I mean? Like, do what you got to do to get this out there. We love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting us and being here with us. That's Comic Corgio. I'm panelist with Steph. Please follow us on Instagram at Introvertical Podcast 3. Also, you could also follow us on TikTok at the Introvertical Podcast. Now, with that being said, G Money, take it away.
Thank you guys, and feel free to send us messages too. If you guys ever have questions or whatever, our pages are pretty open. So if you ever want to reach out, ask to be on the show, ask if you had a question or want us to clarify on any questions you have about a comic book, about a character, feel free to reach out. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the continued support. We're honored to have it. Until next week, though, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, share it with your baby mama, share it with your second baby mama. We know you still text her. Um, but yeah, yeah, but you do. But yeah, thank you guys for the support. Continue to support, share, subscribe, like, do your thing. Just give a view, anything. Get those hours up for us. We appreciate it. Um, but on that note, I hope everyone has a great week, great weekend. We'll see you guys next week, same time. Thank you guys for everything. Introvertical Podcast out.